Hey everyone, hope you're all doing great. A bit about me. I'm Faiz Farid from FM Learnings. My journey started with an HND, Higher National Diploma. After finishing that, I couldn't complete my degree right away due to some financial challenges. Instead, I jumped into the workforce and joined a company as a software engineer. I spent over 9 amazing years there, and while working, I managed to complete my BSc in computer science and software engineering on the side. After those 9 years, I decided to take a leap, quit my job, and dive into freelancing. That's where I am now, hustling as a freelancer and loving it. What's in this playlist tutorial? This is your go-to guide to understanding AI from the ground up. You'll learn how AI works, what its core components are, and how they all connect. We'll dive into the relationships between things like machine learning, deep learning, and neural networks. I'll break down what a neuron is in this context, which programming languages you should know, and the key packages you'll need to get started. It's a complete from-scratch rundown, everything you need to know about AI, explained simply. What you shouldn't expect. Just a heads up, this isn't a fancy course from a big university or a prep guide for job interviews. We won't be covering interview questions or anything like that. This playlist is purely about gaining knowledge for the sake of understanding AI. Also, I'm no pro at video editing, I don't have much experience with fancy tools, so the video quality might not be perfect. There could be some glitches here and there, but the content, that's where the real value is. So please overlook any small hiccups in the presentation. Why am I doing this? When I started freelancing, AI was suddenly everywhere. ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Grok, Claude, you name it, everyone was talking about it. Naturally, I got curious and wanted to learn more. Like most people, I turned to Google and YouTube for tutorials or articles. But honestly, I struggled to find anything truly helpful. The one exception was a book called Build a Large Language Model, from Scratch, by Sebastian Raschke. It's awesome, and I flipped through a few pages. Totally worth checking out. Thing is, I'm not big on reading. In my whole career, I've never made it past 5 pages of a book or article. It's a weakness of mine. I'm more of a YouTube tutorial, seminar, or Udemy course kind of guy. So, I hunted for online courses to buy, but their content didn't seem useful. Then I tried YouTube, tons of 5-hour, 8-hour, even 10-hour tutorials on ML, DL, and LLMs, but they were all over the place. I had no clue where to start, and it felt overwhelming. Eventually, I started researching and learning step by step on my own. While doing that, I thought, why not record my journey? These videos are partly for me, to recap what I've learned and have a reference for later. After finishing a chapter or section, I summarize it, hit record, and reflect on what I've understood. My hope is that this playlist will also help you guys get a solid grasp of AI and its components. What you can do. I'm juggling making these videos while still learning myself, so it's a bit of a balancing act. If you find this playlist helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you buy me a coffee, keeps me going. Since I'm learning too, I might mess up sometimes. If you spot any mistakes in what I've explained, please drop a comment, I'd love to fix it, and it'll help me improve too. Also, if you've got suggestions for the videos or ideas for future topics, let me know in the comments. I'm all ears. Let's learn together. This is a chill, no-pressure journey into AI. Whether you're a beginner like me or just curious, stick around, we'll figure it out together. Thanks for watching, and let's dive in.